Arithmetic series is the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. Let us take this given example number 1. Find the sum of 10 terms in the sequence where the first term is 9 and the last term is 72. This kind of given can be solved by using the arithmetic series formula. And that is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n, wherein S sub n represents the sum of the terms, a sub 1 is the first term, a sub n is the last term, n represents the number of terms, and d is the common difference. Let's get started. Step 1, lay down the given. In our problem, find the sum of 10 terms. So this tells us that n is equal to 10, wherein the first term is 9, so our a sub 1 is 9. And the last term is 72. So our last term is represented by a sub n, and our a sub n is the a sub 10. Since we have 10 terms, therefore, the 10th term is our last term. And in our given, our last term, which is the a sub 10, is 72. And we are now ready to use the formula. So writing the formula, then substitute the given. So replace n by 10 from our given, a sub 1 by 9, and a sub n, which is the last term, by 72. Then we're going to solve this algebraically. By the order of the operation, we will start from the parentheses. 9 plus 72 is 81. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then 5 times 81 is 405. Therefore, the sum of the 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence is 405. In our given number 2, the seat plan of a concert venue is arranged in a sequence. The first row has 5 seats. So in our given, a sub 1 is equal to 5. The seat for succeeding rows are 3 more than the previous. So this tells us that the common difference is 3. If there are 42 rows, this tells us that there are 42 terms. So our n is 42. But as of now, we cannot use the formula because our given is insufficient, because we have no idea about the value of the a sub n, or the last term. What we knew so far is a sub n is the a sub 42, because since there are 42 rows, therefore the last row is the 42nd row. But what we don't know here is how many seats are there in the last row or in the 42nd row. So in this case, we're going to use the arithmetic sequence formula that we have learned from the previous video. So to solve for a sub 42 using this formula, let us substitute the given. So n is 42, a sub 1 is 5, n here is 42, and d is 3. Then 42 minus 1 is 41 times 3, and that is 123, plus 5, and that is 128. Therefore, our a sub 42 is 128. So we already have the value of our last term, and we are now ready to use the arithmetic series formula. So write the given, the formula, and substitute the given. So our n is 42, a sub 1 is 5, and a sub n is 128. So 5 plus 128 is 133. 42 divided by 2 is 21. And finally, 21 times 133 is 2,793. Therefore, the seating capacity of the concert venue is 2,793.